Okay, I got the day off. I started fiddle-farting around with this car. I put the stock ECM back, or the original ECM back in it, the one that's got the tune on it, and I just started looking for stuff. I couldn't really see anything wrong with the injector harness. I decided, well, let's shoot some ether, starting from a little bit in there and see if it kicks over. Well, it would kick over and then it would die. So obviously we have a fuel delivery problem. Come over here, the basic. Check all your fuses, this and that, nothing was blown. Your normal, the 409 fuel pump relay. I checked all those. They're clicking when you turn the key on. Now, the guy that got this car off of said that he had the fuel pump replaced. I'd even thought that it might have been a clogged filter. That's the original fuel filter. I swapped it out with a new one. There's your new fuel filter. So I did all that and it still wouldn't start. So the next step is retrace the fuel pump. Now, I've heard in cases where people can replace fuel pumps with cheap ones and they don't. They go bad instantly or bad once you put them in. But as I checked the fuel pump, obviously, you can tell that pump is new. I mean, somebody did a good job of busting the clip off of it and everything. But I got to noticing, I looked up online and I found out that blue line is return. Black line is supply. Well, that blue line was on the supply side and the black was on the blue side, so they were flip-flopped from what they are now. So whoever installed, professional, who installed this fuel pump got the lines backwards. So all I did was reverse the lines to supply on the right, which is blue, return on the right, which is blue, and supply on the left, which is black. Because this is where your fuel pumps through from the pump. That's your supply side. That's return. All I did was flip-flop them. And watch and see what this car does now. Fuel pump come on, car starts right up. So, booger in my nose. Well, that's what it ended up being. As you can see, I'm sitting in the car, it's running. Wow. I got some severely chapped lips. But yeah, the car runs, it runs decent, especially for sitting for a year. But hell, that's all it was. The return and supply line on the fuel pump, whoever replaced it flip-flopped them. So it was originally a bad fuel pump, and they just installed it incorrectly. So my $750 anniversary GTI fixed it within 2 hours worth of investigating. Of course. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it now. I'm gonna get it off the trailer and yeah, it runs now. We'll get it off the trailer and put the original wheel back on it and maybe clean it out, and we'll bring you back. But Hell, if only everything was that simple. I'm glad, because now that I can keep that ECU, it's got the tune already on it, so I didn't waste money getting another one defeated and having to get the car retuned and whatnot. But I'll bring you guys back here after a little bit. I'll get it off the trailer and we'll look around the car some more. Smokes like a freight train. I think we got some KO2 turbo issues. I don't know. This is the original turbo, and the car's got 155,000 miles. I'm thinking the turbo is no good. No good. It smokes more than that dang TDI does. So like I said, I got it running. I guess the original speculation was correct that the fuel pump was bad originally. It's just whoever he had installed it, or install it, put the lines on backwards. As I said earlier, the blue return line and the black supply line were flip-flopped. So all I did was flip them and start it right up. That was a pretty easy fix for 2 hours of my time figuring it out. I guess now I gotta decide what I want to do turbo-wise. If you got any suggestions, let me know. I don't really want to put another KO2 back on it. I'd like to put a bigger one on it. Let me know what do you think I should put on it. As you can see, it is smoking. I don't know. As you can see, I'm sitting in it. What? Oh. I'm sitting in it. It smokes like a freight train. The AC works though. Yeah. Yeah, I figured.